Hey Virgo, welcome to April 2020. Get comfortable because we got some heavy stuff to talk about and I'm going to facilitate that for you. I'm going to do it with a smile on my face and be super positive about it, but this is some heavy stuff. So get ready, okay? First, we have four cards that popped out. We have the Devil card, which is dun dun dun, right? And then the Four of Cups, and then we have the Strength card and the Knight of Swords. So the Devil and the Four of Cups popped out first. So a lot of negativity when it comes to just home and family. Like there is a level of, I don't want to say boredom, but kind of just a mellow, like a comfortable numb when it comes to the home life. And there is something that is trying to come in, but because you're so focused on the negativity that's surrounding you at home, it's hard to even appreciate when something good is knocking at the door. It's almost like how could something good be knocking at the door when there's so much bad behind closed doors, right? So it's time to really tap into that energy and just recognize that there is something in your home family life, whether it is subconscious, whether it's a past life, whether it's ancestral karma, it is in the home and family at the root, and it is blocking something new that's been trying to come in. The way to clear it, Virgo, is to recognize that you have so much strength. And all you have to do with that understanding is recognize that there was something in the past that happened just along the lines, a negativity in your house, whether it was maybe it was your dad, maybe it was your mom, maybe it was your older sibling, but it was something in your childhood that was super negative and kind of that devil energy, and you couldn't wait to make that change. There's so much conflict, and you had the strength to overcome it as a kid or a preteen or a teenager. You have the strength to now overcome it in your own home life. You can do it, but it's all about recognizing the strength that you have beneath the surface. Ooh, sorry, baby is kicking. That being said, Virgo, for April 2020, lots of conflict. Lots of conflict. And the conflict is about changes. It's about whether or not you're willing to change, whether or not you're willing to make a change in order to break free. That's a conflict that's going on. It's being mirrored from an internal energy. So you already have this internal conflict going on inside you. And then it's just manifesting out into your physical world in order to kind of show you that's how you're feeling on the inside. Like your outside world is exactly how you're feeling on the inside. I'll give you a small example, as I always do, because I'm a double air sign. I was so afraid to go outside because of everything that's been going on. And as soon as I went for a walk, I finally had the courage. I'm like, I'm going to go out for a walk. I know people are going crazy right now, and I've been in my little bubble of protection, but I'm going to go for a walk. And there was some crazy guy that walked up to us and was like in my husband's face. And I'm like, see, I literally manifested my internal fears of going outside and getting away from my protective bubble to the point where when we were even walking home, I was afraid to even go inside to see. So this guy didn't know where we lived. And now, doing all these protection spells, with that is a representation. That's an example of how our inside directly manifests on the outside. And it's to show us how we're feeling on the inside. It's just an illusion, essentially. So the internal conflict, Virgo, that you guys are feeling is now being overshadowed and mirrored into your physical life. And it's based on your dreams. Like if you're having a hard time falling asleep, that is because you're not at peace. If you're having a hard time staying asleep, that is because your dreams are trying to wake you up. Like, think about it. Sometimes it is just a common sense. You can't stay asleep. You're being forced to awaken, to go through a spiritual awakening and to recognize that this conflict is needed in order to progress in your life, to realize that there's unrest within you, that you need to make some sort of change. The Wheel of Fortune is the luckiest card in the deck. So even though there is some negative cards, the Wheel of Fortune does show some positivity here. And the Wheel of Fortune is like a winning lottery ticket. It's showing that you control it though. So another example, I remember manifesting winning the lottery. I remember manifesting it, and I was like one number away, and my Virgo moon husband could not believe it, but that just goes to show it's all about your frame of mind. So this conflict, this internal conflict, the obstacle and the aid when it comes to it is shifting your perspective and saying, nope, this is a good thing. This conflict needed to happen in order, and we'll get to the outcome for your month, but it needed to happen. But that is going to be the biggest obstacle, is seeing the silver lining and saying, okay, what is this trying to teach me? Subconsciously, we have a young fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is affecting the conflict, probably part of the conflict, and you're just ready to move on from it. You're thinking that, okay, I have moved on from it. They have not. they have not. They want to fight. They need to express the energy there. They can't harbor it. It's a lot easier for a Virgo when you think about the earth sign, right? Like, I'm just going to plant the seed and, put some dirt on it and cover it up. A fire sign, there's no covering it up. Like, they need to express it. They need to have that explosive energy in order to turn it to ash, that burnt ground. Whereas you just want to put some dirt on it and cover it, but it's growing. It is growing. This is the energy you're bringing to the reading, the Star card, which is really positive, which is really optimistic. So that's good, right? But keep in mind that you're only fooling yourself when you put that dirt on it and say, even though the soil is GMO'd and has all these pesticides, at least it's growing this beautiful flower. At the end of the day, it's not sustainable, right? Like, it's not healthy. It's at the root, in the soil, in the nutrients. It's just not there. So as much as everything is looking okay on the surface and looking really beautiful, which is total Virgo energy, that beauty, at the end of the day, that if that grounding energy isn't positive as well, then the flower will die. The flower will manifest into something that is not so beautiful after all, right? Family and friends, there's another fire sign, probably the same fire sign beneath the surface. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, they're also affecting this conflict as well. They're part of it. So it could be the first person. What I'm thinking is the conflict is manifesting with this fire sign, but it's really stemming from that time in childhood where you had conflict with a young fire sign, with a young Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. When I say young, I mean like really immature energy, and you knew them when you were young as well. So it feels like it's only stemming from this fire sign, but it's really coming from the fire sign, and they have the same lessons to teach you, that you've overcome the conflict within your home before, you can do it again. Hope and fear is the balancing act, hoping for it, hope to just kind of have that imbalance in order to find the sweet spot, but fearing it as well because it's instability. And for a Virgo to feel unstable and insecure is not a happy Virgo. So you're hoping for it, so you're manifesting it in, but then of course you're fearing it. Okay, so your outcome for April 2020, this is all karmic. This is all fair. This is all exactly what needs to happen. This conflict that's going on with this fire sign, it's coming from your childhood. It needs to happen in order to move on and get back to that happy family, that happy marriage, and that happy home. Don't allow this conflict to just settle and, throwing dirt on it and just ignoring it. Let the conflict explode. You have fire signs that you're working with. It's Aries season. Allow it to come out. It's going to feel so rejuvenating. And it's something that you didn't do in childhood. You didn't allow it to come out. You just said, I'm going to be strong and I'm going to hold on to this and I'm going to move forward. I'm going to grow through it. I'm going to be really successful. But it harbored, and now it's coming back up, like as the lessons they tend to do. We think that we get away from them, but this April, it's like, nope. And that is because of the 4 energy of 2020 really forcing us to focus on our home, our family, what our foundation is, and what makes us feel grounded. As always, if you want a personalized reading, my details are below, or you can reach me www.beyondyoursunsign.com. Love you guys so much, and I will see you next month. Bye.